First pitch coming your way next. Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. The Atlanta Braves and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boog. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the LCS, not the World Series. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Aaron Donald. And Singy, he's fresh off tossing a no-no his last time out.
Let's just see how he backs it up in this one. He had great stuff in the last start. You hope that that continues if you're on his team.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. And a pitch. On the corner for a strike. So this is it. Game 7 is off and running. And a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. Bounce to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Here's Orlando Arcia. There's a strike. Donald, a former MVP, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And Acuna retired. Out number 2. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Matt Olson. And takes low for ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
So now 1 and 2. Harris leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And now it's even up. And a pitch. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. 1 left for Atlanta, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starting pitcher, Bryce Elder.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Aaron Donald can't hold up, and that's a strike. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Oh, and 2 now.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And he deals. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
So bases loaded with one away. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
I understand with the bases loaded, start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Yan Gomes waits, hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Here at Wrigley Field, here's Marcell Ozuna. That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1. And ball 1. And misses inside. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And the righty deals. That's a little bit low. Runner at first with no outs here. The pitch.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Gets under and pops it up. Corner has this one sized up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
So here's Murphy now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Murphy tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around.
Come on, big guy. Hey now.
Next offering is outside.
Three-two, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame.
I think the key is
Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Eddie Rosario. The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. Rosario, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Swings through that.
You know, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off. Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And fouled off. At the belt and fires. A little bit low. Next offering down in the dirt.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Went down on strikes his first time through. Arcia in his 7th season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now Aaron Dom. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep.
The wind of the pitch. Misses off the plate. Now 1-2. Next offering way off the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Dom back to work. That one missed. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. Ground ball up the middle. Horner in plenty of time to first. They get the out on Acuna.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Olsen batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of .917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
Ozuna in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Aaron Dom. He's 0 for 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Albies, and the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Here comes a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. 0-2 now. He goes down looking. Here's Sean Murphy. Struck out swinging his first time. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Down in order, go the Braves. Back here at the friendly confines. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Eddie Rosario. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Harris measures 6 feet even, 22 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And it is 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. That's to third. And he's safe at first.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Man at first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Dom checks the runner. Harris back easily. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. Such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. So another good inning. So 2 down, and now Aaron Dom cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Anderson, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity.
Bellinger goes. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Top of inning number 7. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. First pitch, and he just misses. And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
That's in there. 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Here's Austin Riley.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Braves go down quickly here. They trail in this one 3-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton were at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because we'll get around the league in a hurry.
And 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And it's filled up. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And now 1-2.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves nothing. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Donald. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch just misses. Man on second, 2 down. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
No strike.
And there's the strike. Corner on its second with 2 down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Gurriel. On the ground right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. The tag and that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And James Kingsley says he won around. Here's the 0-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Arcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike three.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
1-2 now on Acuna. The Chicago Cubs are champions of the National League, and they're headed to the World Series.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 15 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In the 7th and deciding game of the NLCS, Aaron Donald won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading the Cubs to a win over the Braves, clinching the league pennant and the right to represent the National League in the World Series in just a couple of days. In other Braves news, shortstop Vaughn Grissom will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's suffering from a pulled muscle in his back. In Game 6 of the American League Championship Series, the Baltimore Orioles beat the visiting Rays 4-2. They have now tied the series at 3 games apiece and forced a decisive Game 7. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another postseason recap. Have a great day.
inside the show with Justin Allegri.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In the seventh and deciding game of the ALCS, the Orioles swatted 4 home runs in this one as they beat the visiting Rays, clinching the American League pennant. They will represent the AL in the World Series starting in a couple of days. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
Mm-hmm.